Well, I just lost 23 minutes of video. I'm telling you. Some days it doesn't pay to make a video. Oh well. I have plenty of minutes to jabber on. So, I will try to go back over what I already covered. There was a lot of singing in that last one. Mercy. I had it all worked out. I just went with the flow and it was flowing and I was doing good, and then bam, lost my video. Don't ask me how it happened. I don't even know. Okay, so anyway, and my coffee's almost totally gone because I talked the whole 23 minutes while sipping coffee. I wonder if Maggie's picking me up today. Before I get started with anything, what did I want to say? Carol, please let's continue to think, pray, and send positive imagery out to Carol and her husband who is having bypass surgery. I know she must be very afraid. That's one of the things I was talking about when I lost my video, is I do understand the fear and just that, helpless feeling. You're helpless in the moment. But please know, Carol, that we're all with you. We're all thinking of you. I'm going to release this video out. Maybe I'll make it a shorter one so that it can get out there. Let's all send as much positive, loving thought to Carol and her husband as we possibly can. Okay, so what to talk about this morning? I was talking about my postcards because, what a mess. Come see what a mess. See, I have stuff to sell. I haven't even gone through that. I've gone through most of this. This stand makes it impossible because I keep bumping. These are the ones that I have to sort. Here's holidays that I have sorted. I have over here oddities, stuff that I think is going to be worth more because of topic. The big trees out west. Look at that. I have a cool old photo, too, of a guy standing next to... look at that. Cool, right? Yeah. And so, I got cards here, cards there. I think that's Virginia and West Virginia. What is this? I don't know, something. Oh, Brazil. I have a lot of Brazil, and I have the whole life story of this guy who they did the first what was it? Was it the first rubber plant? They started in Brazil, and I've got everything from him, and I think those are his postcards because he was from Maine. And a lot of these cards, there's a lot of Maine, but there's a lot of other areas, and then there was all this Brazilian stuff. And I'm like, maybe I'll sell it as a package with, we've got, they went out there, they built a factory, and I've got it all in photograph. And he won like accolades, and I've got the newspaper clippings from that, and just really very interesting stuff that history buffs would love. History sells. It's big in the antique world. You have the right maps, the right history books, etc. Speaking of which, I've got to get out to that porch today because I took a couple books out of a box. They were starting to get roughed up, and I need to look them up because they're weird. Was it baseball history? I don't know. But hope they're in good enough condition. If they're not in good enough condition, nobody wants them, not a collector. Poop out of luck. Yeah. I've come to the end of my coffee. Oh, no. Oh, what was I talking about? All sorts of things. And now I'm going to draw a blank once again. So at the end, I was talking about my plans. So I'm trying to find a vehicle. I would like a vehicle that isn't over $10,000 because I know I can get 18 for mine. It's pretty good. That's what I paid for it, 18.4. Crazy birds. And I get someone on the line for that when I'm ready. But the price of vehicles is so high. I mean, even on really, really old ones, vehicles that should be 3,000 to 4,000, they want 10 to 18. That's pushing it a bit, okay? That's pushing it a bit. And yeah. So what I was thinking of is, I've got all this stuff, and I would love to get it to the Brimfield show in September. If certain things go the way I hope they're going to go. So I thought about renting an enterprise van, but it's going to be like $1,500 for the month, plus mileage, plus gas. That pretty much cleans out a great deal of profit. Now, my son Denny just said, I'll go with you, Mom. I'll go with you to Brimfield and help you. Oh, that would be big, major. What I'd really prefer to do is get my own vehicle. So I've put it out into the universe, God, ancestors, whatever you pray to, what exactly I need. As a matter of fact, it's in my phone, under my notes. I have it down to the T. Maximum miles, 110,000. Excellent condition and well maintained. Either a Chevy Tahoe, which is supposed to do about 500,000 miles. If I could just get 100 to 150,000 out of a used vehicle ranging about the 5,000 range, I'd be happy. Silver is my preferred color. I love silver. But I'll take white or gray if I have to, push comes to shove, if everything else was in order. Cold AC. Did I put that down? It's got to have cold AC. I got to have cold AC. And of course it should have a good heater. So I'm looking either for the Chevy Tahoe or a Chevy Express 2500 van. Or a Toyota Highlander, the better V6. I think 4 point something or 3.6 liter. Because that one can tow 5,000 pounds, and I need at least 5,000 pounds to tow. That way I can put on a hitch, rent a U-Haul trailer, which is only $39 a day, get my stuff up to Brimfield, get it sold. If it doesn't all sell, and I doubt it will, I've got way too much. There's the covered bridge. Where the heck is the covered bridge? I don't remember, but I'd go to the covered bridge festival. Because that's a big one in a 10-dayer, and that would be ideal. I could really sell some stuff. So I need a vehicle. So won't you all please envision my vehicle? I need it. And I have months to do it and months to get this stuff organized. Oh, God. It's too much. My poor mind. Postcards. States. Counties. Cities. Countries. Genres. Holidays. And then you separate them. Well, you got to look them up. You want to make sure you're not going to sell a $50 postcard for $1, right? No wonder Dennis left it till the bitter end. He was like, well, put all the papers aside, and when it's Time for our retirement. We'll start going through it and sell it. Well, at least I got that. Problem is, a lot of the good stuff got ruined by mold. Dang. Well, you just pick up and you carry on, don't you? What do? I threw out so much stuff after that last. It was heartbreaking because a lot of those magazines could have been used in crafts. I didn't have a car. I couldn't get it to the thrift shops. I put it on my local marketplace for free. Nobody came. 3 days later, the garbage was coming. I pushed it all to the street and they took it. Books and Victorian magazines that were not in great condition on the covers and the bindings, but the pages inside were beautiful and full of old, cool advertising. It was heartbreaking that it's gone. It would have been great scrapping stuff, you know? Ah, oh, mercy. Some people on Etsy and these other places, they just sell the image for $3. You could make a fortune if you knew what you were doing. I don't have the patience and I don't get the technology, you know. You gotta, I don't know what you gotta do to be able to get a good copy of it and then sell it as digital material. You get $3-4 and you send them an image to print up. Go figure. What a way to make dough. Lordy. Anyhow. So yeah, that's kind of sort of my plan. But here's the problem. If Denny comes with me, he wants to leave after a week, come back home to do his job. I get it. I don't want to go back. I mean, come back down here. I want to spend September and October up north. Especially October. It is my favorite month. Plus, I want to do the covered bridge. I could fly him home, especially if he helps me with Brimfield and we do well. Yeah. I put my heating pad on, but now my back is loosening up. I feel a little better. I didn't have this on last night, but I did have my ankle bracelet on, but it fell off in the night because I take it off when I take a shower because I don't want it all wet and mushy to put back on. And I don't know. My low back doesn't feel as bad. Maybe I'll throw that heating pad on it too. It was pretty bad this morning. I mean, the kind of bad that you start walking and you feel like you're just going to collapse. The pain and I need to do yoga. I really do. I got to get off my rump and start doing it. I should make a time frame, maybe like just before bed. Just 5 minutes to start with, you know, and then just keep building on it each week, add a couple minutes till I'm up to 10 minutes. Because, yeah, I am out of shape. And I need to get in shape. I've got shows coming up. If I can get a car. If I only had a car. Or a van. Really, it's got to be an SUV, a good high-powered one, or a van. A van makes the most amount of sense because I can not only keep my stock in it, I could have my camping equipment, I could have a little bed in it so that, you know, when I pull over after driving for a day, I could just take a shower at a truck stop and then go to bed. You know, I'm not going to be able to afford hotels. I don't even think I can afford campgrounds. Everyone's lost their frickin' mind. And if people keep paying these prices, the rest of us, and we don't have a chance. People are stupid. Some people just don't get it. It's supply and demand. They'll supply it if you keep demanding and are willing to pay stupid prices for it. But they're probably not the ones listening to this channel, so in one ear and out the other. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta figure it all out, and it would take me too long. I'll put it on Etsy. Yeah, I put it on Etsy for years. I think I sold one item because I had it priced too low. It's kind of how it works on a lot of these, except for eBay. eBay was good. You had collectors all over the place. They were looking for a particular thing. They saw yours, they bought it. Sometimes they offered a little less, but they didn't cut your throat like they do at the shows. But it takes time. You got to list and list and list. Do you know how much time that takes? You've got to clean the item. You've got to look the item up. You've got to describe it properly, and you got to put it in the right place. I didn't put something in the right place, and I lost my shorts on it. And there's no turning back. Nope. You got to sell it. I was like, maybe I should bid on it myself. Bid it up. Or have somebody else bid on it. That hurt. Mistakes we've made over the years. Forget it. I could have bought a house just with our mistakes. So now I'm very careful. I don't want to make mistakes. But this is very boring. What am I talking about? I don't know. I'm tired. I don't want to do all this crap. And hey, especially yours just sent me refunds. I was trying to exchange. What happened? And then they charged me like, I don't know how much, and the refund was pathetic. I just don't get anything anymore. They take over $10 every time. Oh, well. This one is not going to turn out the way my previous one was going to turn out. I am so bummed. Sometimes I'm tired of doing this. I just don't even want to do this anymore. Make videos. But then I get a sweet little comment like from Carol, and it's like, there's people out there going through the same thing, and they want to know how you're going to make it, how you're going to do it, are you going to pull through, will you even thrive? I get it. All of this, everything's roses type channels, it isn't. That's just a fantasy. Their fantasy. Good luck. I'd like some roses in life. Being stuck in here and dependent on other people to be able to get out of here really sucks. I don't like it. Darn it, I'm so mad that my other video, I'm going to go looking in my gallery and see if it's there. Meanwhile, I'll just release this one because it's all I've got. Maybe I could find the one that got lost, edit it so the end isn't too choppy, and add it to the mix. Anyway, I'm done. Hey, I've got to wrap up that wig for Laverne and get that out today. Yeah, that's important. Okay, I'm going to go because I have some stuff to do. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. What a boring story. Oh well, that's life. Talk to you tomorrow. Maybe. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired, but I'll really try. All right, that's it. Bye.